So this is kind of a review of a book. It's a book that I read a long time ago, and I reread it. It's by Seth Godin, called Linchpin. This would be the third time I've read it. Seth Godin is he is his own flavor. He's really tied into the Silicon Valley startup excitement. He started talking about marketing and then became the guy that everyone said was the person in charge of marketing for a very long time. Like, he's the guy who knows everything about marketing. And this book, Linchpin, is about being really irreplaceable at work. And I read it again because I wanted to reference it for an article that I was writing. I just finished writing it today, but I referenced Linchpin. And so I kind of picked it up to remind myself of what it said. And I flashed back to who I was the last two times I read it. And I thought, COVID changed everything. Nothing seems the same anymore. Am I that person? Is the world the same world? I don't know. It feels like the way we used to be able to assume things, the way I used to assume that things might be true, feels so broken. What can I rely on that used to seem solid? A lot fewer things. It's not just COVID, it's how society responded. One of the things that Seth Godin talks about, and that it was a hot thing to talk about for a while, is acting from your lizard brain. He brings up Stephen Pressfield, whom I still like because Stephen Pressfield talks about, that's an author, he talks about not being afraid to create the thing that you really want to create, but the thing that you're like afraid to create. He's like, do it anyway, push past your fears, create the thing that only you can create, right? Okay. I've had more life experience since the last time I read Seth Godin's Linchpin. I have the experience of living what he talks about. Be the person who does it your way, not just a cog in the machine. I'm like, yeah, I did that. But that machine is very vast. That machine really wants me to be a cog. And that machine spit me out more than once. They didn't value what I was doing. They didn't value my creative artistry. Whoops. On the other hand, I valued it and believed in what I did, so I got up and kept going and just found more people. But really, this book review is a review of a book that seems like a time capsule. Like, remember that? Remember back when we used to feel like we had so many opportunities? Maybe you still feel that way. I kind of feel that way, but I'm a lot more jaded. Like, yeah, there's an opportunity, but it's probably going to kick me in the teeth. That's all right. I got some teeth to spare. Maybe. Or maybe I have dental insurance. People don't love me just because I want them to. but I still believe in me. I do. And I believe in the value of creativity. I do. Seth, okay, I do, Seth Godin. I believe in it, but it's not as simple as you say. And I think the forces that operate against the artists are definitely non-trivial. They're real. I have the trail of jobs to prove it. But it's still worth it. It's still worth it. That's what I think about it. I don't know. How are you guys feeling about the world right now? Does it seem that different to you? Am I the only one? I'd like to know what you think.